Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drake Wing Game, and Subby Mounts Wood of the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Soulcreek. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Alrighty, let's see what happened with Nitro. Nitro is standing within, still as a statue. Behind him, Aeon's iron kettle is resting atop a ramshackle gas burner. The wise Blackrunner is just staring at nothing. His ears twitch as I enter, but otherwise he's completely quiet. Never seen you so disturbed. Out of tea? His lips curl, briefly. Sometimes I just stare out the window like this. I like to imagine what I could see. It's calming. A sunset. An ocean. A forest. I don't know what any of them look like, really. In my head, they're all beautiful. Windows are wonderful things. I could use a little wonder right now. Were you gonna tell him he's just staring at the wall? I wasn't, no. I slowly took a seat by Aeon's table, leaning forward. I saw one too. A breach, or the aftermath. When? On the way back from Bleakstone. There were bodies everywhere. The grass was red. They were cut to pieces. Survivors? I shake my head. The silence spoke for itself. What did you find? He takes a breath. Windshield wardens had it cleaned up. They don't want word to get out. Seems wise. Indeed, but there were enough echoes there to relive the moment. He closes his eyes, inhaling deeply. Imagine the most impossible thing. So fantastical, it can't be entertained, even for a moment. Those poor people. And the hatred, Alex. Imagine a being that hates you with the utmost intensity. It breaks the spirit. They were cut down, confused and terrified, never knowing what was happening. It couldn't be possible. But it was. I heard the full message. What message? That survivor Dravonia mentioned didn't hear everything the negative one said. But I did. Fix it. Fix the key at the spire. I frown. The spire? What's that? I have no idea. Damn it, what's happening, Nitro? I don't know. It makes no sense. What is this algorithm to them? Glitch wanted it, even as an infant. Laid a trap in the boneyard just for me. Seemed to think it would make him stronger. It's the key to everything that started this. Whoever owns the algorithm owns Soulcreek. No, this was different to Glitch. I felt that demon's fury. It didn't care about the algorithm. It lacked the capacity to even think about it. There's something we're missing. Pieces are in play that shouldn't be. That boy of yours, Milo. He dreams with a shiver down his spine. The eyes staring at him from a dark place. Right now I feel it too. For all of us, we're being watched by a force unseen. Like something controlling them? We have to be extremely careful how we act. We're on thin ice. Even discussing this matter is dangerous. Behind us, the kettle reaches a soft boil. Nitro ignores it. At the very least, the clans need to know it's not safe to travel out there. That's our first move. I think Wyatt might have some answers. Any luck with his computer? Found charging cables. Aeon is handling it. Good. Then let's warn Dravonia. Could at least save a few lives while we come up with a plan. Nodding in agreement, I get up as Nitro heads back outside. Nervous, I follow him. Outside, I'm pleasantly surprised to see Loken has returned from teaching. He's mid-conversation with Aeon and grins happily at me when I emerge. Then he sees Nitro. His tail stops wagging me, reads the Blackrunner's face. Nitro, are you okay? You are okay. Far from it, old friend. Where's your chieftain? I am thinking she will be in the hall. This is where she always is. Then let's go. We'll fill you in on the way. From his scraps pile, I watch Milo's eyes squint with concern. He knows something's up. I shoot him a smile. It's all good. Be back soon, shithead. He just nods, though tense. Loken glances down nervously at Aeon. The mole just takes his paw and pets it. Whatever it is you need to do, go, Hound. Get back here when you're done, though, yes? Alex needs to look at Wyatt's computer. Is it charging? The mole grins happily, pointing to the tablet that's resting on his old vehicle. The bonnet is open, and a number of cables and wires have been attached to the rusted battery. One cable leads straight to the computer. On the screen, I see a small lightning bolt icon flashing. Nice! Great work, Aeon! Give it time! An hour or two, then check back. We'll see what Wyatt has to say. Come on, Alex. Loken. Impatient, Nitro gestures us quickly to follow him. Loken and I trail behind. The giant hound stepped closer to me. Alex, there is a crisis. You could say that. Then I must tell you something before we discuss this crisis. It is important. What is it? Gah! He suddenly throws his arm around my shoulder and I'm tugged into his chest. He nuzzles the top of my head and growls happily. It is good to see you. That is all I wish to say. I blush furiously, reaching up and scratching his ears. Huh, you too, big guy. Hurry! Catching his urgency, Loken and I step away from one another and keep pace with Nitro. On the way, Nitro fills Loken in on what he saw. Loken is quiet as he considers the facts. 2 confirmed breaches. It's no longer speculation. Ilela is in grave danger. I am not sure what path we must take. Me neither. Seems pretty straightforward to me. They both stare at me. We find out what the Spire is and repair the algorithm. No, it is not a good idea to be doing what these demons are wanting. Exactly. Could just make things worse. If we don't try, the breaches will just continue. Everyone in Ilela could be completely fucked. I am thinking of another solution. We will destroy this algorithm. But Alex already did that. That's what caused this mess in the first place. And if finding the algorithm is the answer, then destroying it also destroys any chance we have of solving this. Bite's right, we might need it. Bite is speaking? Sorry, keep forgetting you can't hear him. Hardly matters either way. We don't know what or where the Spire is. You ever heard of it, Loken? No, I am never hearing these words before. I grumble. Just another mystery for the pile. Welcome to the life of a Blackrunner. You spend your days chasing your tail, only to find you never had one all along. It's a life no sane biped would ever choose. I grin. Luckily for us, I'm neither. Outside Dravonia's hall, we spot Caius' imposing warden standing idly by the door, the colossal rhino Sve. Dravonia is inside? Sve just nods in a grunt, gesturing at the door. Ah, the strong and silent type, like a big cow with social anxiety. The rhino grunts at Nitro, annoyed. I had a smirk as we head inside. There isn't much in the way of activity inside. A few straggling Draconi are hanging out around the tables. Others are clearing away countless wooden plates filled with leftover food. Seems as though we just missed a feast. The smell of fire-roasted meat and boiled vegetables almost chokes me. I notice Loken's nose twitching in agitation as we pass a table with a few remaining scraps of food left. Hungry? There's plenty left. Later, we must address our chieftain first. Dravonia is nowhere in sight, but it doesn't take us long to find Caius. He's in quiet conversation with a few of his wardens. Whatever they're discussing, he quickly dismisses them when he notices us approaching. As they go, I spot them quietly murmuring to themselves in anxious, hushed tones. A trio of Blackrunners must seem an omen of bad luck. I wish they were wrong. Caius nods to Nitro. You're back. Good to see. No need to rub it in. We are having news. We must speak with Dravonia. Tell me. Dravonia must hear this too. Is she here? Caius grunts and rolls his eyes. Wait here. He offers me a quick glance before retreating into the back rooms to find his sister. While he's gone, Nitro drops his voice. Remember, we keep as much of this between us as we can. Can't help but feel like that was aimed at me. Relax, human. The Hound's as much of a liability as you. Loken growls. Dravonia is my chieftain. I am trusting her. I am only not trusting Caius. Loken, this entire situation is crooked. Demons don't act on logic. Something else is behind this, aside from the algorithm. These two have a penchant for brute force, and I don't want them making a rash decision. Until I'm entirely sure what eyes are upon us, we trust no one. We can't just do this alone, Nitro. Caius even offered to support us. We agreed not to go down that route, Alex. No, you agreed. I still say he might know something we don't. Besides, what's your beef with Dravonia? No beef, just rumors. What rumors? Loken snarls sharply. We are in the hall of our chieftain. We will not discuss these rumors now. It is disrespectful. A few moments later, Caius returns with Dravonia at his side. What news? Loken and I glance at Nitro. He steps forward, clearing his throat. I wish it were less dire, but we believe Ilela may no longer be safe. So it's true. Yes. Dravonia snarls, turning to her brother. There you have it. This is serious now. 2 confirmed breaches. Now we have war with the negative ones to contend with. Wait, 2? You know about the fields east of here? Both chieftains stare. At my side, I feel Nitro glare at me. East? No, there's been another slaughter to the south, only this morning. You're saying there's been a third? Okay, I see what Nitro meant about me being a liability. Well, maybe. I saw... Fuck, yes. I saw a group that had been attacked. And there can be no misunderstandings. We've had multiple breaches in only 2 days. She turns to her brother. We'll inform the other chieftains. All trade must be paused. Alayla is no longer safe to travel. It'll cause a panic. No one is ready for this. Then we'll tell them it's an Ashlander war that's gotten out of hand. Do you have a better solution? Why are you asking me? Eyes narrowed, Caius turns his baleful glare onto Nitro, Loken, and me. He rounds on us, fists clenched. What aren't you three telling us? I look at Nitro, who just crosses his arms over his chest in defiance. Loken's ears flatten. I wish I had the same optimism as you, Caius. We're just as lost. Enough! Even Nitro flinches at Caius' roar. Loken tries to push me behind him, but I wrestle him off me. First the frenzy, then Alex's condition, now breaches? Pull your heads out of your asses and tell us the truth, now! There's a silence. Loken looks to Devonia for guidance, but she only glares at him. He whines nervously. Seems the two siblings share the sentiment. The behavior of these demons is too unusual. This is a Blackrunner matter. I'm sure that's of great consolation to the dead, Nitro. I'm sorry. If we knew about... We found the key to Soulcreek. There. I fucking said it. Alex! Go on. Alex, do not. Oh, come on. We've got nothing. Might be time for a bit of brute force. I started this fucking mess, and I'm finishing it. I turned my back to Nitro and Loken and faced the two chieftains. The moment Loken woke me up, a signal activated in 2 places. Loken took me to the first. We found an algorithm, half of a key. What is an algorithm supposed to be? It's computer code, but this one is somehow linked to the demons. They can sense it. The moment we took the first half, they went crazy. Frenzy. Exactly. We went to Devil's Crag to find the second half. Well, something beat us to it. I had to break the algorithm to prevent something worse. Didn't have a choice. But that very same night, the first breach happened. Devonia glances at Nitro and Loken. Both of them are silent. Loken only nods. Will they continue? Will they continue? We do not know. Then how do we stop them? Same answer. The tigers both grumble in unison. We need action, not patience. I understand your frustration, but the Black Zones are extremely reactive to those who pry. The breaches are proof of that. You two of all people know exactly what happens to those who dig too deep. Don't you dare bring Alira into this. There may be storms in the ocean. These will pass. That's not good enough, Loken. How long until this storm of yours reaches our clan? I want something done before that. Alright, y'all, I'm actually going to pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. I love you all, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!